Don't take yourself too seriously. People are just watching a YouTube video. Blah, 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 blah. Don't take yourself too seriously. Today, we're gonna be working on our camping trailer because Hailey and I have a trip planned in November from North Carolina to Utah. And we're gonna have our little one Zoey with us and the dogs. So I gotta make sure that I'm extra prepared so we don't run into any issues on the trip. I've got a list, let's go over it. I'm sure you guys can see this in this perfectly lit garage that I've set up. So I'll just go ahead and go through the list now. Take out bench. Well, secret is I already did this, but I forgot to record it. I'll show you in a second. Enforced bench. There's a bench that we have in our camper. It's built terribly and it's bound to break, and I wanna make sure it's fixed so we don't run into it on the road. Maximize storage. There's a couple or a few places in our camper that have really deep storage, but there's no way to actually utilize the space. We're gonna fix that. Take out microwave. Everything else is 12 volt except the AC, so see you microwave, we'll take that storage back. Cut out counter. I'm actually doing this because, well, you see, we had this really crappy fridge. It was like one you go to Walmart and pay 115 bucks for. I ripped the thing out and threw it in the trash. So we need to cut the counter out. I bought a new fridge that's 12 volt. It's gonna be a lot more dope and a lot more user-friendly for us. Bed. We have a blow-up mattress, so we need a new one. Organize. Yeah, when we just go camping, I kind of just throw everything, any space that I can, just to make sure that it's out of my way, you know, out of sight, out of mind. So we're gonna make sure we're organized and got everything put together. There's a couple other things I should add there. Spare tire, batteries. We need some batteries for our cooler. We need a lot of things to prepare for this thing, but this is a good start, so we'll get to it. That's the bench that I was telling you about that I removed, and that bench belonged right here in this spot. I removed it so that way we could put the pack and play here, but we would still have a bench to sit at to hang out. This is the bench I'm talking about that needed to be reinforced. There were things that supported wood. That's all that matters, okay? And I'm gonna reinforce these here as well, so that way it can support a little bit more weight than it currently can. Let's do that project first, and then I'll get to the rest. Let's do this. Well, I pointed it at it, but I just didn't push record for the time lapse. So just imagine a time lapse of me putting 2x4s in there and then putting those on top and making it sturdy. So now, this is probably the sturdiest part of this bench. Nice. Clean, 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 clean. That's great for now. On to the next one. Get out of that hot trailer for a second. All right, so we took out the bench. We enforced the bench. Next, maximize storage. Let's go check that out. What was the next thing we were supposed to do? Oh, expand the storage. These panels, they really need to go because if you look back there, it's pretty freaking deep. So I'm gonna remove those panels and then I'll actually put some doors on here so that way we can utilize that space a little bit more. I'll do the same on the opposite side as well. And then we'll move over to these. Now, they're quite the reach. You really have to get back there to touch the very back of it, and we need better storage system there. And then this microwave is gonna come out. That'll be some storage. Then we'll have to just get some better setup in here because look at all this unused space. From there, we'll just figure out. Let's do it. Wow, that's actually a lot better than I thought it'd be. What respiratory system? Gotta knock on some wood for that. Reposition you guys. Look me in the face. I don't think I want to do this anymore. I'm just kidding. was a whole new hole there.
Look how awkward it is to get in here.
Like, and there's not, imagine like there being a bench here too. That's just it, look.
You know what to do. Where do we go from here?
It's Johnny. Excuse me. It's the dust in my lungs. I gotta knock on wood. This is a joke. It was just a joke, my guys. See, one door right here. You see this? Bop. And then just bop. Right here. We'll need some hinges, some old handles, and then these guys, whatever you want to call them. Cupboard closer holder thingy bobs. Apparently my GoPro can't stand up to the heat in this trailer. Am I overheating? Do I need to turn off? Where's our drill, my guy? Ooh, better put this toothbrush in safety. Safety second, my guys. That's what I would say. No need to break that guy yet. Oh yes. Of course it's important on the other side. Guys, it's really light, so you know, no big deal, guys. Look at all that freaking space now that we'll have. That is just glorious. So much room for activities. You got a staple up in there loose. You just take the nail side, right, and that's where you put your hand. And then you just try to get that staple to go down. And then when your wood starts to give out, you just switch sides and try the other side. It's literally disintegrating. Well, heckins yeah, my guy. Maximize storage. We got that underway. We'll finish it later, but we got it written down. You know, that's what matters. Take out the microwave. Dunsky. We are gonna wait on cutting out the counter. When the cooler gets here, go time. Hey everyone, welcome back today. We are gonna get started on the camper again. However, I don't know what I do to make my garage look like this on a regular basis. One thing we're gonna do is go ahead and get this trailer out of the way. We'll store it in the backyard. That'll clear up some space. Gotta figure out a way to store this bench or disassemble it until we need it again. Gotta deal with some camping things left over. Maybe store the power washer underneath the house? Pressure washer. I don't know. Anyways, let's get this garage cleaned up before we actually get to work. Otherwise, we're just gonna create a mess on top of a mess, and it's a lot of cleanup. Hey, on other news, I got a new tripod. I mean, it's not the bee's knees, but she'll do the job. It'll work. Well, there you have it, guys. The longest lawnmower trailer in the neighborhood. This just looks fun, so why not do it, right? Come with me on this little adventure. Let's see how it actually turns out. There's water drips coming from there. trying to catch him. Anyways, we've got the firewood put away and the trailer put on blocks, so that way it doesn't rot the tires, and also so that we can weed eat all around it if grass eventually grows there. We're gonna install that fire pit grill back there, so let's go ahead and try that. What do you think about the hole, Rex? Pretty good? Here, you want to help Dad dig? Get it, Rex, dig. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Get it. Oh, you're gonna get the tree for me? Yeah, get it, Rex. Get it. No, not that one. Pretty freaking sweaty out here today. We're gonna get a bucket of water and then we'll be back down so we can get this concrete put in. I know it's we could make that. Killed it. Nailed it, first try. Supplies secured, let's head down. Cool is if I had some sort of like 12-volt converter on this so I could run power like when I'm doing stuff. That would be rad. Kind of weird being out here like plugging electricity and clear out here. It's cool though. Let's get to hammering. Well, you all missed quite a bit. I actually went ahead and pounded this into the ground and then put some concrete in there, threw some water on it. We'll pack up our little trailer here and head to the front yard where we're gonna dig a hole to put in our bird post. Here, fishies. There's rock here and it is tough to break up, so I think we're gonna go get a pickaxe because this is where this post is going and I'm not giving up. Also, it's starting to rain, so let's pull the stuff into the garage. Is my face dark?
No.
Okay.
You look good. You look hot.
All right, guys, got this garage cleaned up. Let's go ahead and mark this one off. Hey, eyes up here. Oh, there's a spider crawling on me. All right. It's time for some real talk here. I don't know about you all, but I constantly put off projects over and over and over again because I'm terrified of failing. It could be for the dumbest reason. I am putting off finishing a welding project right now because I don't want to go get welding gas. Now, the failing part, what am I worried about? Sounding dumb to whoever person I go to get the welding gas. I understand, it's really dumb. It's a dumb thing to worry about, but it scares me. It scares me inside and I don't want to deal with it. Whew. got that out, feels good. Another thing is making sure that bird post is in there great. I want to dig it deep, make sure it's in there fine. So I started it and I was like, I don't want it to be crooked or anything. It's not perfect enough. I don't know, it's just my logic. It's worked so far. No, hasn't at all. Anyways, because of that, I'm gonna put a pause on the trailer. So my goal is to make a list, start on that for the next video that we've got going on. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Enjoy me putting together a list like old times. Hope you guys enjoy it. And as we say in the Carpenter Garage, let's do this.